So everybody, Nomad just made their best charger that much better by changing two key factors when coming out with their new gen model. So without further ado, let's open this thing up, see what it's all about, and see if it's worth you picking up for your future next 3-in-1 charging stand. Let's get into it. Well, alright everyone, you see on the screen that we have their brand new Stand 1 Max, as well as a brand new 35-watt white charging brick, but we'll get into this one in a little bit. I did want to just get right into this one because it is my favorite charger. I've had their Stand 1 Max and their Base 1 Max for years and years. It's probably the best quality MagSafe charger that you could find on the market because it is very hefty, it's built to last, it's made out of very premium materials, and that's what Nomad is known for, so that's something definitely to take into consideration. But one thing, and I'm going to put some B-roll up on the screen, what happened with our last previous Stand 1 Max is that even though it was MagSafe certified and was able to charge your iPhone at the full 15 watts, able to charge your Apple Watch fully at the fast speeds, the one thing that was kind of getting in the way there was that the placement of the actual Apple Watch charger was hindering standby mode. And standby mode is something that I use very frequently. So basically, whenever you had your Apple Watch actually plugged in and charging on the Stand 1 Max, you couldn't put your phone in horizontal mode and have it in standby mode because it literally just wouldn't fit on there. But when you did turn it over, it would pop off the iPhone or it would pop off the Apple Watch from its charger. So that was something that was kind of unfortunate, but they didn't take into account standby mode being a feature with the iPhone 15 lineup and iOS 17. But now they're fixing all that with the new Stand 1 Max, and I got it in the white colorway. This is their 3rd gen model, and you can see right here, 3-in-1 magnetic charger. And right away, you can see that we do have the first new feature, which is that it's Qi2 certified, meaning that it no longer has to be MagSafe certified to get the full 15 watts of charging, and it's ready to go right here to be able to fast charge all your iPhones wirelessly. And there it is, everybody, in all its glory. And what I like about this is that it is stood up already, like it's not laid down, and like it's kind of presented to you nicely, so packaging and kind of the first look at it is definitely taken into consideration. So if I open this up or take this out, you can see that this is a charger, and like I said, this is very heavy, and it's meant to be on a nightstand, on a desk, and kind of just stay there. And the reason that it's heavy is so like it doesn't move when you do remove your iPhone from there, and the magnets, because the magnets are strong, they're made to hold on to your iPhone, whether you have a case on the iPhone or not. So making sure that it's heavy is definitely key when you are pulling it off and on multiple times a day. And then you do have a nice USB-C to USB-C power cable, which will open up right here. And Nomad makes some of the best USB-C cables that I've ever used. It's got a nice braided cable. It supports up to those 30 watts of fast charging, which you do need. And that is what you get in the box, but you do not get a charging brick. So that is something to take into consideration. And they do recommend on their website that you get a 30-watt brick in order to charge everything at its ultimate speed, which is 15 watts on the actual base for the iPhone itself, and then 5 watts and 5 watts for the Apple Watch and the AirPods respectively. And now separately, they do have their brand new 35-watt slim charger. Now the slim charger has been around for a little bit, and I have their black color, but it was released in a brand new white colorway, which matches this aesthetic very nicely. Like, I love these slim chargers, and they also have a 65-watt one with 2 USB-C ports, but this, look how small this is. I mean, come on. Literally beautiful, perfect to have an everyday carry. It has 1 port, which, again, I wish it maybe had a 2nd port just in case, but at 35 watts, obviously at the 35-watt standpoint, it's made to be able to be used alongside the Stand 1 Max, but it can be used to charge pretty much anything else. Like, this is fast enough to charge your MacBook Air, fast enough to charge an iPad Pro, more than fast enough to charge a wired iPhone in there. So if somebody just wants a single charging plug solution to charge all of your USB-C devices, and you want to keep it as compact as possible, this at 35 watts, and this like look, finish, and aesthetic is a no-brainer in my opinion. But this, alongside with the Stand 1 Max, is a nice little companion as a desk stand or a nightstand, and this is going to be my main desk charger moving forward, so I absolutely love it. So now that we got everything unboxed, again, it's very simple packaging, but let's quickly talk about the specs and what you get out of this, because it is a pretty hefty price for what you're getting, but you are paying for the quality, the heft of it, and the fact that Nomad is such a reputable brand, and you know that this is going to last you for years to come. So first and foremost, like I said, this is a Qi2 charger, and the 2 main things that I was mentioning earlier is that they did add that Qi2 certification, meaning that you're getting that full 15 watts of wireless charging on your iPhone as long as it supports it, and most modern iPhones do support Qi2 wireless charging. And then also, they did change the actual form factor previous to last year. compared to the Gen 2 version where it had the Apple Watch charger, like I said earlier, in a place where it didn't support standby mode. So now you do have your standby mode while you're able to charge your iPhone at 15 watts and also charge your Apple Watch at the full speeds of 5 watts, and then also your AirPods or AirPods Pro or any other Qi wireless enabled device that you can put on the rear right there to charge up your headphones, which is awesome to see. So this is probably the best, the top of the line 3-in-1 charger that you can get for any nightstand. It's made out of high quality metal and glass, weighing in at almost 2 pounds just for the stand itself. That's before you put an iPhone on there. And again, you can technically bring this with you somewhere if you want to. Obviously it's gonna fit in a backpack and things like that, but it is pretty hefty. So I wouldn't call this the most portable charger in the world. But like I said, I'm personally gonna be using it as a static charger, either here on my desk or on my nightstand moving forward as my main charger. And it's night and day when you start to notice a difference, especially on the Apple Watch charging standpoint. Now that would just about do it for this video, everybody. I wanted to keep this relatively short, just kind of do the unboxing, show it off a little bit, and also talk about the specs. Now, I definitely recommend this if you do have some cash burning, a hole in your pocket, because I'm not gonna lie to you, this isn't cheap. There are some more budget-friendly 3-in-1 charging options, which I've even mentioned in the past, which I'll link down below. But if you're looking probably for the best of the best, the highest quality, something with some heft to it, something that looks beautiful, something that matches that Apple aesthetic, then Nomad is definitely gonna be the way to go. I've been using Nomad products for years now, from the Apple Watch bands to their cases to their chargers, so I definitely recommend them as a brand. It's just, are you willing to spend the $150 for this stand? And like I said, you do need to buy a 30-watt charging brick. Aside from that, the one that I mentioned today, the 35-watt slim charger in the white variant, is $35, so if you get the whole package together, it is $185. So that depends on you if that's worth it for you. For some people it definitely is. For others, they would want maybe a smaller travel charger or something that's a little bit cheaper, but that's why it's an amazing thing that you get to make your own choice. But I will leave this one linked down below, as well as some other maybe some more budget-friendly alternatives. But that'll do it, everybody. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a little comment down below, and leave a dolphin in the comments down below so I know you made it to the end. And also leave a comment, are you a fan of Nomad as a brand? Do you guys have some Nomad products? In my opinion, they make the best sport bands for any Apple Watch, so definitely take a look at those as well. But that'll do it, everybody. If you want to watch more videos like this one, click on one of these videos right here. And until next time, I'm Fernando. Peace, everybody.